Welcome everybody for Sunday community yoga class. We're going to start with warming up while standing asanas, standing warm-ups. Start walking. Make it a deliberate movement. Be aware of where your toes are, where your heels are, where your feet are landing, all of that. Let's bring the arms in as well. Move the arms along with the legs as though you're marching. Lifting the knees higher. I'm in California. I'm not sure about the rest of you. I know my body is just waking up, so let's wake up the body before we get into asana practice today. Extend the hands back and forth. Really deliberate movement now. Entire hand. Widen the hip stance. Really take it lower. Now, as we keep doing this, from time to time, I might call out freeze. And when I say freeze, we freeze wherever we are. Freeze. Freeze. All right, continue. Freeze. Can we hold it? Can we hold it? And down. All right, continue. Move the heads also, hand also, like the whole body. Freeze. Continue. Notice what's happening to the body, your heart rate when you freeze and when you continue. Today's asana practice, let's make sure we have our breath in sync with whatever we are doing. That is, we are aware of our breath at every moment. Now we'll keep one asana always, which is smile asana. So let's see your pearly whites. Big smiles. Is your heart rate up yet? Yeah? Do you see it increasing? Show me a thumbs up if it is. Okay, good. Come to a standstill. Palms facing the front wall. Feet are hip width apart. Tailbone tucked in. Micro bend in the knees. Chin parallel to the floor. Open the eyes. Now let's begin with our toes. Bend and flex. Bend and flex. Body is slightly warm. Let's make sure the joints are ready also. Bend and flex. Now the entire foot will begin with right foot. Flex and point. Place the right foot down. Notice the difference between the two. And left foot, flex and bend and flex. Or flex and point. Place the left foot down. Lifting the right leg up. Ankle rolls. Place the leg down. Ankle rolls on the left side. Reverse direction. Feet on the floor. Start kicking from your knee, being very gentle with the knee. And now the entire right foot. Keep the leg straight, but you're moving it from the hips. Take support of your hands to get the entire leg moving back and forth. And rest. Relax the right leg. Let's do the same motion with the left. Kicking from the knee first. Being very gentle with the knee joint. And now the entire leg. And relax. All right, now let's do something for our hips. Left and right. Left and right. Left and right. Left, right. Freeze. Move again. Like a pendulum, you're moving. See if you can do the same thing back and forth. When I was a child, there used to be this swinging doll. It used to be a glass doll, which was fitted at the hip, and only the top would move up and down. It was almost as though the bird was drinking wine from the glass or something like that. You remember? So you're that bird right now. Now, notice if you're bending your neck, you're not bending your neck. The back is going to remain straight, and you're going to move it back and forth only from the hip. So your neck, the other areas of the back are exactly as they are. Just the hip joint is moving back and forth. And freeze. You're freezing with your back straight, with a slight bend forward. Micro bend in your knees. Release your hands. Make a fist with both your hands. Bring them close to each other in front of you. So from the side, you're looking like how I am. From the front, you're looking like this. You've made a fist. Both the fists are close to each other. What we're going to do is imagine if you're holding weights in your hand. Lift with some resistance. Lift your hand up to the side and bring it down. It's not a simple lift and go, but like make it with resistance, as though somebody is pushing the hand down when you're moving it up, and as though they're pushing it outward when you're bringing them closer together. Move. We'll do this 5 times. 1, 2, 3. Breathing in, lift up. Breathing out, come down. 4, 5. And relax. Straighten the head, straighten the back. Now, placing your palms again on your waist, feet are hip width apart. We are going to do micro circles with the hips. Something that I cannot see, but you are already doing for your hips. Like really super small circles. You know that you're doing hip rotations. Like that. Really tiny circles from the right side. Now increase the radius a little bit more. Increase a whole lot more. Very evident to the crowd in front of you that you're doing hip rolls. Reverse the direction, big circles, really big circles. Narrower circles. And now really tiny movements, micro movements. And relax. We come to our favorite joints, the shoulders. What would we all do without our hands, isn't it? So let's take care of it. Move your palms out as though there is a wall both on the right side and the left side. Now push the wall on either side. You're moving the right hand towards the right wall, left hand towards the left hand wall. Push, 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 push. Spread the fingers wide, but the fingers are pointing towards you. And now start making circles, cleaning the walls that you're pushing. It's like a car wash, it's swooshing. Make wider circles. Every time you're making the circle and you're moving back, squeeze the shoulder blades behind you. Now reverse the direction. Are you feeling it in your hands already? You should start feeling. Good. Very good. Make sure your tailbone is still tucked in. Knees are slightly micro bent, not locking the knee. While we are doing this, make sure that the chin is also squished back a little bit, relaxing the chin. Oftentimes we tend to scooch forward and there's a lot of tension in the back. So push the chin back a little bit and continue with your hand movement. Continue and shake the hands. Shake, shake, shake. Don't put them down yet. Shake, shake, shake. Your elbows are still shoulder high. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Neeta. You can do it. Good job, Swapna. Shake your hands. Shake like nobody is watching. Shake the whole body. Make a sound with the whole body. Head is shaking, leg is shaking, everything is shaking. And come down. Relax the hands. Have the palms face the front wall, eyes closed. Observe the sensations, the increased prana flow in the entire hand. Maybe it's even feeling a little bit sore. Open the eyes. Now bring both the hands in front. Let's do something for our wrist. Open and close. Open and close. Now notice that you're moving from this wrist joint and not just the fingers. Very good. Open and close. Bring the fingers together. Open and close. Fingers together. Thumbs are also with all the other. Up and down. 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 Make a fist, open, fist, open, fist, open, fist, open. Stretch the fingers out, stretch it. Make a big fist, tighten the fist. Open it wide, hold it right there. Open. As you breathe out, make a fist, hold it right there, hold the breath, squeeze it. And open it wide. Close, open, close, open. Shake the hands. Relax. Now I have a challenge for you. Maybe first we'll do this before the challenge. Now take your hands and rotate them back and forth. Those of you who know swimming, what is this stroke called? I don't know swimming. That's why I asked you what it's called. Maybe Terry can share with us. Anyway, reverse. Is this backstroke? Do I have it right? Or even that goes this way? I don't know. But we are moving our hands together, okay? I guess we need to learn the swimming strokes now next time to give the analogy. Relax. And relax. Okay, now for the challenge. Are you ready? Yeah? Okay, now let's see. Hands are up above your head. Remember how we move them back together? Now we're not going to move them back together. One hand is going to come in front, one hand is going to go in the back. Okay? Continue. Oftentimes you'll do it like regular swimming. You're doing one after the other. Mm-mm. We're going to go together. One hand in front, one hand in the back. Start from the starting point and go. Increase the speed. Continue. Together. Make sure both the hands are moving together. And now come to stand still, right on top, our starting position. And we reverse. If the right hand was going in front, we'll take it back this time. Left hand forward, start. Incorrect ergonomics. The fact that we use our hands all the time, be it for typing or cooking or cleaning or holding the bag or making transactions, everything the hand is used, but we don't exercise it enough. Back and forth. Now we'll use our breath. Breathing in, lift up. Stretch your hands wide, head back. And as you breathe out, squeeze, hug yourself. Squeeze yourself, chin to the chest. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. And relax. Shake those hands out again. All right, now for our favorite, most important joint in the neck, in the whole body, this area, the neck. We're gonna, if you can keep your eyes closed and work through this, great. Otherwise, keep your eyes open. Breathing out, bring the chin to the chest, hold the pose, keep breathing. Notice the stretch in the back of the neck while the pushed part in the front. Now we're going to reverse, meaning breathing in, we're going to take the chin all the way to point the ceiling. Notice the stretch in the front of the neck, hold the pose, keep breathing, and the squeeze in the back of the neck. Make sure your pelvic bone is still tilted inward, your knees are bent, shoulders are relaxed, moved away from the ear. Breathing out, chin to chest. Breathing in, chin pointing the ceiling. Breathing out, chin to chest. This time as you breathe in, begin neck rotations from the right side. If there is a tension in the neck, the shoulders will automatically compensate and come up to squeeze it, to support it. Instead, consciously keep the shoulders relaxed and down. But if you do experience ache and pain, hold the pose wherever it is. Take a few deep breaths in and out. The pain will ease. Breath has the power to energize the cells that are tense and relax it if they're all knotted up. Breathing helps bring that relaxation, especially the exhales. Come to center, reverse direction. Very slowly, very gradually. Notice that your movements are shaky if the breath is fast. It's a lot more grounded. The mind is a lot calmer when you slow down the breath. Secret to sleeping at night is also slowing down the breath. When the thoughts are not bombarding you, which they will when the breath is very fast, breathing in, lift up the head. Very good. Now that we've taken care of our joints, how about a full body workout? Good idea? Yeah? All right. Your feet are as wide as they can get, comfortably wide, not stretching wide. Okay. We're going to do something called Sarvanga Pushti. Make a fist with your hands. Take the hands up. Right hand is in front of the left. Tilt your body to the right side. Take a breath in. As you breathe out, bend to the right side. Be gentle with the body. Don't do fast movements yet, just yet. Although the body is warm, it's not fully ready yet. Breathe in, come back up. Switch the left palm to come in front of the right. And as you breathe out, come down to the left side. You can switch the palm right here. Breathe in, come up. And as you breathe out, go down. Continue on your own for 5 times. Idea is not to move fast, but to be very aware of everything that you're doing. What's happening to the inner thighs, the back of your legs, every cell in the body. What is it saying? Last time. And relax. Feet together. We've been standing for a while. I think it's a good idea for us to sit down, isn't it? Raise our hands up to the head. Move the hips behind. Bounce the knees. If your knees are cracking like mine, keep bouncing them. Keep your feet wider than your hips this time. Slightly wider than your hips. Scooching the hips back. See if you can bring the thighs parallel to the floor. See if you can bring the thighs parallel to the floor. Wherever you are, that's okay. And come down all the way. You're sitting in Malasana. You're doing a namaste, but your hips are all the way down. Hold the pose, your back is straight, looking straight ahead. Keep the palms in front of you. Lean forward, come onto your toes. Bringing the palms closer to your feet. Lift up the hips. You're bending forward. Lift up the hips. Let the head hang loose, hand is hanging loose. Swing like a rag doll. Breathe in, lift up. And all the way up. Relax. I'm going to open the windows for some fresh air. Okay. All right. March again. Forward and back, shaking those legs. Shake them out. Come to the front of the yoga mat. Breathe in, bring both the hands up, all the way up. And as you breathe out, namaste. Hold in namaste. Breathing in again, hands go up. Biceps close to the ear, push the pelvis forward, look back. Roll the eyes such that they're rolling towards the back wall. Breathing out, stretch from the waist, come down. Upper body is parallel to the floor. If you need to bend your knees a bit, do that. And now bring the hands down. Forward fold. As we hold each pose, make sure you're breathing in the pose. You're not holding the breath. Breath is flowing in and out freely as you hold the pose. Now, with the next breath in, right foot back. If you need to bring your foot a little bit forward to get firm footing, do that. And slowly lift up. We are in one of the warrior poses. Bring the hands shoulder length. Since the right leg is back, turn to the right side. Come into warrior pose. Looking over your left hand. Breathe in, take the left hand up, right hand down. Look towards your left hand. With the next breath in, raise the right hand, lower the left. You can place your elbows on your left knee, looking up at the right hand. Make sure your shoulders are not collapsing in. Stretch them out. Breathe in, come up, back to warrior, and turn towards the left. You might need to pivot your feet also a little bit. This time as you breathe out, you're going to bring your upper body forward and take your hands behind you. Breathe in, come up. Breathe out, take the hands down, place the palms on the floor. Getting a firm grip, take the left foot back to join the right. Come into plank pose. Hold in plank. Breathing out, downward facing dog. Move the legs back and forth, bending at your knee. You're pushing your hand into the ground, pushing the chest towards your thighs. If you need to bend your knees, it's okay. Bend it. Drop the knees on the floor. Child's pose. Glide forward into 8 limb as you breathe out. Hold the breath out. Breathe in, cobra. Eyes are looking to the back wall, stretch in the front of the neck. Keep your attention in between your eyebrows. Curl the toes in, lift up into downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Straighten your feet.
Only bend the right foot and lift it up. Breathing out, bending the foot, bring it forward. Bring it in between your hands. Look up. Bring the left to join the right. Hang loose like a rag doll. Squeezing your buttocks, squeezing your thighs. Bring the hands up, the whole body up. Look back. And breathing out, relax the hands. Very good. That was half a sun salute. Let's now do the other half. Coming to the front of the yoga mat. Big breath in. Raise the hands up above your head. And as you breathe out, namaste. Breathe in, hands go up. Push the pelvis forward. Look back. Breathing out, pushing the hips back very slowly, pushing the wall in front of you, making sure the upper body is parallel to the floor. Come down. Relax the head. This time, take the left foot back. Place it down. We're in lunge pose, but now you pivot your back foot so that it's firmly placed on the floor so that you can lift your hands up. We're doing the variation again. Hands are up. Bring the hands to the side, shoulder length. As we breathe out, roll and turn to face the right side. Hips are square in front of you, facing the right. As you breathe in, raise your right hand up, left hand down. You're looking over your right palm. You're looking at your right palm. Keep breathing. This time, as you breathe out, bring the hand up, left hand, right hand down, all the way. This time, look at the left hand that's outstretched. Make sure your shoulders are not collapsing, but are wide open. Long, deep breaths in and out. You can use the Ujjayi breath. Breathing in, come up. And as you breathe out, back to facing the right wall. As you breathe out, take the hands behind you and chest towards the thighs. Breathing in, hands come up all the way. And as we breathe out, bring the palms down on the floor. Taking the right foot back to join the left. Let's get into plank. Hold in plank for just a second or two. And get into downward facing dog. Move the legs back and forth. Push the chest towards the thighs. Have the knees bent for both your legs. Lazy dog, stretching up. Drop the knees on the floor. Child's pose. Big breath out, holding the breath, glide forward into eighth limb. Breathe in, cobra. Roll the toes, curl your toes in, lift up into downward facing dog. Walk your toes forward. Place the right foot on the floor, bending the left knee still. And with the breath in, raise up the left leg. As you breathe out, bring the left foot forward and see if you can place it between the hands. Lunge pose, look up. Breathing out, right foot joins the left, forward fold. Squeezing the thighs, squeezing the buttocks, using the abs, come up. And breathing out, relax the hands. Now let's lie down on our yoga mats for final relaxation. Lie down, big breath in and out. The entire body is resting on the floor. Keep the attention with the breath. Notice how the belly is moving up and expanding as you breathe in and falls down flat as you breathe out. Be with the breath. We're not trying to change the course of the breath, but we're just being with it. As you're watching the breath, let's count backward from 30. Belly rising up and falling down, 30. Belly rising up and falling down, 29. 28. Continue on your own. Keeping the rest of the body still. See if you can keep your eyeballs still as well as you keep counting backwards. Taking a big breath in and breathing out with
the next breath in, roll over to your right side. Next breath in, come to a seated position. You may keep your eyes closed. Bring your palms together, rub them against each other. Place the warm palms on your eyes. You may gently open the eyes. How is everyone doing?
Good. Thank you.
Thank you.
We started 5 minutes late, so I took 5 minutes extra. So thank you so much.
Thank you. It was very nice.
It was good. Jai Gurudev. Yeah.
Jai Gurudev. See you, Anita. See you next week.
See you next week. Yeah.